He grabbed a tarantula with his bare hand? How did he not get bit? Maybe it don't bother him. He's resistant to venom, I guess. Jesus Christ, man. Whoa.
Hey, I hit something. I got a handle. I got it. Good God, there's a dead lizard down there.
Oh, that was that thing.
Where else should it be?
There you go, baby. Come to daddy.
Woohoo! Here, let me see that.
How much you think's in here anyway?
Enough. Just not enough gold to go.
Nice try. You didn't scare me at all. Wow. Stop stinking his hand, Elias. He's already dead. Alright. I bet that gold ain't worth crap. Just killed that man for nothing. That's strange how people will kill you for money. I've seen, like, I watch a lot of crime videos and stuff on YouTube, and First 48, and all kinds of other interrogations. I just love crime documentaries and stuff like that, and figuring out why someone did something, like, you know, crazy. And, like, most of the time, people kill other people for money. Rather it be family killing each other for whatever. Like a few days ago, I was watching interrogation on this man who had killed his it's not even his family. It's when he was young, when he was like a little boy, he was adopted by like these two people, husband and wife. They took him in. They raised him all the way up to an adult. And like his father, well, you know, adopted father, he had like an antique clock that someone wanted to buy from him for. Excuse me, I just burped and I just got done drinking a soda. Actually, I had to stress that I was drinking soda and nothing else. I was drinking Coke Zero. But his father, oh, he got a little toy. Well, I say little, but I'm swallowing it. Oh, cool little army man. But I had to. Well, not me. The antique clock was gonna sell for about like $13,000 or something like that, and like the adopted son overheard the conversation of the grandfather having this, you know, talk with this pawn shop owner, I think, and he denied it. He said he did not want to sell his antique clock because it was passed down in his family and stuff like that or whatever. And no, he didn't care how much it was going to be worth. He did not want to sell it. And so the adopted son, who's now grown man, his adopted parents are old now. This guy, this dirty mother, killed his grandfather and his mother, his adopted mother and father, just so that he can sell the clock. And the pawn shop owner was like, he invited the pawn shop. I can't speak today. They invited this pawn shop owner to come to the house so that he can make the deal with the clock. And the pawn shop owner was like, "Where is your mother and father?" Now the guy was like a grown man now at this point. He was like an old man at that. And he said, well, you know, something ain't right. Where's your mother and father at? And he gave up some kind of weird excuse or something like that, and like quickly went back to trying to sell the clock. And the pawn shop owner was like, no, it's all right. It ain't right. Because he said he didn't want to sell it, and now that I can't find them and you want to sell their clock, it just ain't right. So he called the deal off. And so, I can't remember what happened after that. It was like a few days ago since I seen this. I think the police finally caught up to him and they arrested him or something like that. And he told them why he did it. And I was just like, wow, because he not only was he trying to sell the clock, I think he was trying to sell the house too. And I was just like, oh my god, I can't believe he did that. And like, these poor people took that little boy in, raised him, clothed him, fed him, bathed him, all the way up to a full-grown adult, and to an old man at that. And he just killed him for $13,000 and didn't even make the deal with the clock. And then tried to sell the house, and that didn't even work out. So killed them for nothing. And I was just like, man, there's some people out there. And then like the other day, what was I watching? It's something stupid else. Something else stupid happened. I'm trying to figure out what it was. I can't remember what it was. What else was I watching? I watch a lot of crime. I watch crime almost every day. Watch some kind of interrogation or something like that. What was I watching? There was something just so ridiculous. Oh yeah, I remember now. There was like this. Well, how can I say it? I don't want to say something that sounds bad, because it is pretty sad what happened to this old man. But to be honest, his neighborhood was not like the best place, and I just kind of figured that it was going to happen eventually. Oh no, not this. Alright, I'm free. Yeah. Get off me. No. Get off. What? Haven't even hit me yet. Now they did. Stop. Scorpion's badass. What, you want some too? Play the game. Yeah, like I was saying, I remember what happened now. Am I recording? I hope. Yes, I am. Thank you. You guys just don't know how many times I've done that. I played a game and realized I wasn't recording. I felt like 2 hours or something in. Which way? This way. But basically, I don't want to sound bad for saying this, but the old man, he wasn't living in a good neighborhood. He was living in a bad neighborhood, and it was kind of expected to happen because he's old and he lived by himself, and a lot of people knew him. He was, I think he was a teacher or something. You know, he was retired, but he was like a teacher, and a lot of people knew him in the neighborhood. And it wasn't a good neighborhood. It was a very bad one. It was a very crappy neighborhood. I'm not judging the man by where he lives, but he lived by himself. People knew that he lived by himself. It was going to happen. But those people in that kind of neighborhood are just not good. I'm not saying everybody in that neighborhood. It's just some people are just very thirsty in that neighborhood. And so what happened was, like, these two little boys, I wouldn't really call them little. They were about let's say about 15, 18 or something like that. They was robbing this man, and they was in the house for like 2 hours while he was gone. And when they came back home, they killed him. They shot him or something, and they left. Police caught up to him, and immediately. Actually, I was watching this yesterday. First of all, pretty sad story, but then again, the whole video was funny. Now, hold on. Let me explain myself. I'm not saying them killing that old man was funny. No, that's terrible. That's horrible. I'll never say something like that. I'm saying the video itself was pretty funny because of... Oh, man. I don't know if I can remember this, but... As when you're editing this video, try and remember to link the video I'm talking about in the description so people can check it out. It's a sad story. It's one of those old investigations videos that they put on YouTube. And the reason I say it's funny is because like it's the real investigation that happened. Like they did their real interrogation and stuff like that. But like the way it's shot, it's just so funny because how the reactions are, the close up on the people's faces, and like it's funny because it's weird. Like if you watch the video, you'll see what I mean. It's weird. Like it's funny because it's odd. Like they got like these weird close-ups on these people's faces. Not like the killers or anything but like at one point they bring in like another inmate because he had like information or something like that. And like he's not like a very good looking man. He's like this black man or something. He's not like a very good looking black man. And then they got like these close-up of his face in some shots, and he's like chewing on a toothpick or something, and then he's like making like these weird serious faces, and it's like, how can you take it serious? It's so funny. And then like the police officer, one of the detectives or whatever he is, he can't really like when he talks, he mumbles a lot, and it's just like, what? He's looking for information and stuff on the person that they're looking for. Cause it's one of those videos when they're talking about two different crimes that went on. They like on one side they're talking about like these two kids that killed an old man, and then they got like another crime that they're working on where they're talking about what was the other crime they were looking for. What was the other crime? I can't remember the crime exactly, but it was like a completely different thing. What was it? Oh, I know what it was. It was some woman who had got shot in the back of the head for some drugs or something like that. She was like out picking flowers or something like that. I thought it was terrible. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it. This woman, this poor lady was just out, mind her own business, picking flowers, and someone just came and shot her in the back of the head. And I was like, no, why in the world would someone want to do that? And apparently they found out that she was doing crystal meth, some kind of drug or something like that. And I was like, what? And then like it turns out like her ex-boyfriend was like, he was a dopehead too, and they both was like kind of crazy over drugs, and then like she had to leave him because he was getting too crazy or something like that. Well, I don't want to spoil it. But it's not who you think it is who killed her. It's someone. I'm not gonna spoil it. If you want to go watch it, because it's actually a pretty interesting story. How in the world can I climb the wall? Hold on. Oh, I think I might gotta dig. Am I digging for something? I can't climb that, and I can't jump, so. Jump. Oh, okay, right here. Okay. But it's a pretty interesting story, so I implore you guys to go watch it. I probably have the link in the description if I can remember to do it. A lot of times I want you guys to go see something, and I keep on forgetting to put the link in there. Because when I edit the videos, nowadays, I kind of like play the whole game through. And then like, I'll go back and cut the video up into pieces, and then like edit the video that way. So I probably like this game right here. I've been playing this game all day. And like I'll take a few breaks here and there if I need it, and come back to it, and then I'll try and finish it. Cause like I try to finish a game, and then like I try to do the next game the same day, so I can get like a lot of work done. But this game, I'm gonna be beating this game today. I started this game at daytime. It is nighttime right now. I need to hurry up and beat the game so I can get started on the next game. It's just kind of how it works. But anyway, yeah, that's why I say the interrogation was funny, because there's a lot of weird shots of close-ups, and like the guy, one of the police officers or whatever he is, detective or whatever, like he was mumbling a lot when he was talking, because he was like telling the cameraman, like for the TV show or whatever, you know, how they were looking for someone, and he was giving out the descriptions of this man, but he was mumbling so much, it was like, what? Because he said, I'm trying to think of an example. He'll say something like, this individual in everything had a red shirt on him. And I was like, what? I was like, did anyone understand what he said? And I kept on rewinding it, and I was like, oh my god. And then like, cause you know when you find something funny, when you find like a video that's supposed to be serious or something like that, when you find something that makes you laugh, you start to pick on. I'm starting to mumble now. You start to pick up on other stuff that is funny, and it's like, because I was laughing at this, and then I found out that this shot that they had made was kind of stupid, and I was like, that's kind of weird. Why would they make that kind of shot and put that in the video? It was like this weird shot of this person talking. And then like, it was like this woman that was talking, and then like when she got done talking, the camera just like pinned up on her face, and she looked at the camera, and it was just so weird. Like it was just so weird. They kept on like zooming up on her face, and she was like this. I don't want to say she was ugly, but she was just like, you know, this weird looking. I don't want to say weird looking. Man, I feel like a bad person now. I'm starting to talk about people. I don't mean to say weird or anything like that. I'm trying to say she wasn't like all this pretty attractive woman or something like that. You know what I mean? She was. If you look at the video, you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see what I'm talking about. And they like zoomed in on her face, and I was like, okay. Man, it was shot so weird. And I love those kind of videos because it's old. It's like one of those old investigations, something that happened like years ago. Not too long ago, but probably like somewhere in like 2000 maybe 13 or something like that. 2013, 2012, something that's kind of old, and it's just kind of funny. 2000 maybe. I don't know. It's a pretty old video. You can just tell how everything looked back then. And it was just a funny video, the way it's shot. It's supposed to be serious, but the way they shot it just made it funny. It was on the channel A&E. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you can find it yourself. If I forget to put the description, the link to the video. Oh my god, where are we? Oh my god, all these spiders. Oh, that's a weird noise. Alright, I'll fight you. Looking at all these spiders freaking me out. Making my skin itch. You know what I want? I want like another Lilo and Stitch movie. I love that movie. I love Stitch. I love Lilo. Come on. I know they got like I know they had the TV show. That was alright, I guess. I watched a few episodes of that. I wasn't too much into that though. I love their movies. Their movies make me cry. Especially that Stitch has a glitch. Oh my god. You want to talk about someone crying? Whew. I ain't watched that movie in so long, but I remember, man, the first time I saw that movie, hey, he dropped some gold. Spanish gold, I think. First time I saw that movie, oh my god. You want to talk about tears. Man, I cried like I never cried before. That was so sad. I think we need to get up here. Can I crawl on that? Yeah, I can. Alright. You know, I never understand how people can just pick up bugs and stuff with their bare hands. Like, the people that I'm subscribed to, they got like spiders and bugs and stuff that they collect. Like, sometimes they'll just pick them up with their hand. And I was like, man, I wouldn't even touch that thing with gloves on. And here you are touching it. You know, just like, ooh, look at that. And I was like, yeah, look at that. Look at you. Which way? This? Are we getting on that? Okay, get on. Oh, we're going in here. Okay. My God, I do not want to go down there. No, I'm just minding my own business. Bet you go complete. Make your way up to the surface. That was like this Scorpion's agenda. I gotta make my way up to the surface. What is that? Ugh, it's like a dead rat. Is that a fossil? Yeah. No. I think it's just fish. Someone ate it, or it's just the meat on it. Starting that chapter. Chapter 9.
Game over. I guess you didn't have what it takes.